You can cover your materials perfectly and still end up with mold, warped lumber, or ruined drywall. I'm Billy Mack, Tarps Plus. Here's what actually protects your job site. Not everything on a job site reacts to rain the same way. Lumber warps and swells. Drywall and insulation soak up water, basically become unusable. Roofing materials, cement, and packaged products all react differently. Know what you're protecting before you decide how. Here's the part most people miss. Materials still get damaged under a tarp. Not from rain getting in, but from moisture that's already trapped having nowhere to go. Wrap something wet or damp too tightly, and you've just built a greenhouse for mold. Start with the ground. Lumber, drywall, anything absorbent sitting directly on wet ground pulls moisture up from underneath. Tarp or no tarp, pallets, 2x4 scraps, anything that gets a gap of air between the material and the ground. Whatever you're covering, give it a slope. Flat tarps pool water. A slight angle means water runs off instead of sitting there. This is the one people get backwards constantly. You need airflow underneath and around the cover, or you're trapping the exact moisture you're trying to keep out. Check what your tarp's resting against. Sharp lumber edges, metal banding, anything with a point that wears through tarp material fast under any tension or wind movement. Pad it or round it off first. For a quick overnight cover, for materials sitting out for weeks, and ideally breathable, if what's underneath needs to dry out at all. Same rules as always, nothing anchored to something flimsy. A cover that's blown half off protects nothing. Stacked materials need coverage on top and the sides. Wind-driven rain doesn't just fall straight down. Wrap the whole stack, not just the top surface. After any real rain or wind, walk the site and check your covers. Catch it same day, not a week later. If what's underneath needs to breathe, canvas lets air through while still shedding most water. It's the better call when trapped moisture is the bigger risk than rain itself. If what you're covering is already dry and just needs to stay that way, packaged materials, finished products, waterproof poly, or vinyl is the simpler, more reliable choice. 6 mistakes I see constantly. Number 1 is wet ground. 2 is wrapped too tight. And 3 is a flat tarp. 4, blocking all airflow. 5, letting the tarp rub against sharp corners. 6, assuming one tarp material works for every product on site. Let's avoid these. Here's what surprises people most. Sealing damp materials completely can do more damage than the rain would have. Trapped moisture with nowhere to go creates mold, mildew, and corrosion. Sometimes worse than just getting rained on and drying out naturally. Protection isn't just about keeping water out. It's about giving moisture somewhere to go. Breathable canvas, heavy-duty poly, vinyl, whatever your materials actually need, Tarps Plus has the right option, not just the biggest tarp on the shelf. Grab our free construction material weather protection checklist below and check tarpsplus.com for the right cover for whatever's sitting on your site right now.